Anywho, that is some boring music. Really boring music. I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and he's the one that kind of brought me to the Lord, about like 17 years ago. And well, he helped in it. And for a while there, I was raised up in a Baptist church, going back and forth there. Not really raised up, but going to a Baptist church when I was about 9 or 10 years old. And, there was no specific pattern or training for kids just going to Sunday school, or Wednesday, classes and stuff. But anyway, as I said, I was saved in 96. I guess I think I made a altar call before that, but anyway, they started going to church. He invited me to, and there I got came to the Lord and got baptized there, and he and his family kind of stood with me and all that stuff. And he's kind of been through a lot of thick and thin with me as far as my life and all, and other things in my life. He was my martial arts instructor there in Manning, Taekwondo, and we're good friends. We're good friends, and he's been, like I said, thick and thin. And whenever we've had problems with my wife, I've had problems with my wife, he was there for me and supported me, him and his wife, But we got in a discussion last night, and we're talking about the Catechisms. I remember whenever I became a member there at that church when I was going to South Carolina, when I was a member for like 16, 17 years. And I left in 2008, and of course, that was about 5 years ago. And so it's been a long time ago.
What's y'all hush?
So, actually it wasn't 16 to 17 years. It was, if I left in 2008, it would have been 12 years. I've been here for 5.5 years. So it's 12 years membership, been here for 5.5 years. But anyway, we're talking about things, whenever you say the creed, the Holy Catholic Church, that is, the pastor would explain, Church Universal, and that always bothered me. Even back then, it always bothered me. Even though I was reading another Bible, a New Century Version, it always bothered me. I just didn't like the word Catholic in anything. It just put a bad taste in my mouth for some reason or another. But, anyway. Anyway, we were talking about catechisms. I remember, I was going there with my girlfriend at the time, and she had 2 kids, and Charlie, the pastor there, was talking about doing catechisms with the kids, longer, and they had a longer and a shorter, and that still, bothered me. And I can't remember exactly what I said about it at the time, because there's this little small room off the pulpit there, sanctuary. And we were going there, and finally we just became members, and nothing more of that. But anyway, we're discussing the catechisms, longer or shorter, and he told me, he said that basically what that is all about is it teaches you about the true teachings of the Bible. I'm like, what? He's a good friend of mine. I've talked pretty regularly with him. He's a pastor in Albemarle, North Carolina. But we kind of got into it a little bit, about that situation, that subject. But the thing about it is, for me, why do I need to read a piece of paper that teaches me about the teachings of the Bible? I just don't get it. What, did you strangle?
Yeah.
I stalled to strangle you. Why do I need to? I'm trying to talk. Why do I need to be taught about the catechisms, which teach about the Bible? Teaching, in other words, catechisms teach you about the teachings of the Bible. Why can't I just go? Yeah, why can't I just get it straight from the Bible? You know what I mean? Just go straight to the source. No middleman, no middle person, no middle piece of paper, no preaching paper telling me. And he was telling me about, they his kids to, not his kids, but the kids that come to church, they have to memorize the catechisms. I'm like, what? Wouldn't it be just better to memorize the Bible, if anything?
I'm sure.
I mean, it just seems like a work to have to memorize all those catechisms.
Do
But,
that, actually.
huh? No, because it's the Baptist church. When you go there, it's the Baptist church. But anyway, why catechisms? Why do you have to memorize them? What's the need? Me, I've read through the Bible 4 times, King James Bible 4 times. I read through the NLT once before I read through the King James. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Quit drooling. You're drooling. No. But catechisms teach you about the teachings of the Bible. Why don't you just go
sideways?
Why don't you just go straight to the source?
Go to the Bible.
Yeah, go to the Bible. I mean, I love that brother of mine. He's very dear to me. You know, and
wasn't he a Taekwondo teacher?
he was a Taekwondo instructor. No, 5th degree. But anyway, I just don't see the sense in having. Because I remember we used to be in church, and the pastor there, he was we Presbyterians, and I thought to myself, I'm not a Presbyterian. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, not Presbyterian. I don't get into these labels and attachments. Only one by the name of Christ. That's the one I'm stuck with. A believer. I'm a believer. I'm a Christian. Believe is what I do. Christian is what I am.
And what they're doing isn't going to make them go to hell.
What?
But what they're doing isn't going to make them go to hell, but they just don't need to.
It's a work. And anyway.
They just get it straight from the Bible.
Get it straight from the Bible. Teachings from there. And no middleman. Cut out the middle piece of paper. Cut out the middleman. That's not the Apocryphus. They could take the Apocryphus out and everything because they were not scriptural. And they were not sound. They were just a work. Historical work. Which has nothing to do with the catechisms. But just making a reference. That's all. Anyway. Thanks for watching. See you bye.